Very nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Let me start by saying congratulations on the Emmy.
Oh, thank you.
What is it like to, we'll get to the movie, trust me, but I've been thinking about this all night long.
Nice.
What is it like when you hear your name as the winner? Is there that feeling has to be so euphoric?
Yeah, but it's also nerve-wracking because then you got to get up and talk. And because we were, obviously, it was myself and Aziz, the Academy says only one of you can give a speech because there's a very limited amount of time for thank yous. And Aziz was like, that's all you. And so I really felt a lot of pressure. I was grateful that he wanted me to speak, but I also felt a ton of nerves, realizing like, oh, I gotta speak, and I knew how historic it would be if I won. And so it wasn't just about, running off a list of names. It was really about thanking some people, but then also making sure I included everyone in that moment in the queer community, women of color who've been writing comedy for years. And I just wanted to speak from the heart. So I was really happy when people really appreciated what I had to say.
Your speech was amazing.
Oh, thank you so
As you
much.
were saying that just now, I said, you had nothing to worry about. You totally delivered. And speaking of delivering, what a movie. This is one of my favorites for the year so far.
Oh, wow.
And I know it's only March, but I absolutely love this movie.
Thank you.
What is it like when you find out that you're in a Steven Spielberg movie?
Oh man, that's quite euphoric. You're pleasantly surprised, and the cool thing was he did not sit in on my auditions, which I'm very grateful for. Or else I don't know if I'd be sitting in front of you right now. But Ellen Lewis and Leslie Feldman they auditioned me, and I came in and read with them, and then I came in for a callback, and I felt really good about both sessions. And then I got a call from my manager that says, "Hey, Steven has chosen you to be Aech in Ready Player One," and I thought, oh my God, like, that's amazing. And then you have to hold that information for a few months because you can't say anything. But the cool thing was then I got to actually read the whole script. I got to read the book. And I love the script. I love the book so much. And so it really just sort of became this gift that I kept unwrapping. It's like, okay, so I'm going to be in a Steven Spielberg movie. Okay, the script is phenomenal. And this book is unlike anything I've ever experienced. And then to see the movie completed was like, mind-blowing. I've seen it twice, once in 2D, once in 3D, and I can't wait to see it in IMAX. Because it really is classic Spielberg. And the thing about classic Spielberg is that it's heartwarming. It's so much to take in. It's a feast for the eyes, but it's also a feast for the soul too.
What is your favorite thing about your character? Because your character is a tough character.
Yo, she's dope. My favorite thing about her is like, her ability to fix anything, as Aech, but I also love that in the real world, she's still a problem solver. She really is. She's so whip smart. She's got a lot of swag. And I just love that she can sort of create this world of her own. She has this really cool workshop, and she can then, become the Iron Giant, which is really lit. So I just loved Aech so much.
What were the sets like?
Here's the funny thing. The motion capture set, there was nothing. It was just like a big white box. And Steven really he earned his paycheck on this one because he's really having to describe every little thing to us. And he's trying to tell us, okay, don't walk through that couch. There's a door over there. It was amazing. But in the live action world, it was really cool. he shot that on film because he's Spielberg.
Right.
And so we really got a chance. And then we got to really actually see this world that he built. But it was really, it was such a futuristic side to it, and then such an old school vibe to it when we were shooting on film, because if you missed a take, they had to reload and do all these different things, versus the motion capture set where you could just go again and again and again and again because it was all digital.
Thank you for sharing that behind the scenes. Seriously,
Yeah.
I didn't want to get too technical, but I love hearing that kind of story.
Yeah.
Final question for you today. I think the message is kind of like put the phone down, stay away from the video games.
I know.
I'm not really a gamer. Are you?
Not really. When I was a kid, I was into it because I had like the original Nintendo, first generation, I like to say. Then I had a Sega, then I had Nintendo 64, and all that kind of stuff. But then I realized it was literally soaking up my life. So then I said, you know what, let me go maybe try this writing thing and see how that works out for me. And then, kind of shook out.
And you just answered the other question. I love it. You're so amazing.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Good to meet you,
Congratulations.
man.